श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। वागीशाद्यासु मनसः सर्वार्थानामुपक्रमेण नत्वा कृतकृत्यास्य भूतं नमामि गजाननं। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुक्मव्यामोहतस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोः भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण द्वैतवासना प्रमुच्यते बोधात्मकाय नमस्तस्मै भगवते श्रीरमणमहर्षिये तदाकाशे सदा भान्तं शान्तमानन्दरूपिणं ज्ञानभानुं वन्दे सद्गुरुं श्रीसत्यसायिनं मन्त्र्यामि। दोर्भिर्युक्ता चित्रस्फटिकमणिमयीं अक्षमालां ददाना हस्तेनैकेन पद्मं सततं च शुकं पुस्तकं चापरेण भासा कुन्देन्दुशङ्खस्फटिकमणिनिभा भासमाना समाना सा मे वाग्देवतेयं निवसद्वदने सर्वदा सुप्रसन्ना। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरमारुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं गोष्पदीकृतवारीशमशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणं महामालारत्नं वन्दे अनिलात्मजमञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकीशोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम् उल्लङ्घ्य सिन्धो सलिलं सलिलमिशोकवन्यं जनकात्मजाय आदाय तेनैव ददाहलङ्कां नमामि तं प्राञ्जलिराञ्जनेयम् आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमणीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिमुनमदराक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजमानरयुतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। वेदवेद्ये परे वंशजाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसा दासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः। वैदेही सहितं सरुद्रमतुल्याय मे महामण्डपे मध्ये पुष्पकमासने मणिमये वीरासने सुस्थितमग्रे वाचयति प्रपञ्चनसुते तत्त्वमुनिभ्यः परं व्याख्यान्तं भरतादिभिः परिवृतं रामं भजे श्यामलम्। वामे भूमिसुता भरश्च हनुमान् पश्चात् सुमित्रा सुता शत्रुघ्नो भरतश्च पार्श्वदलयोः वायुवाद्कोणेषु सुग्रीवश्च विभीषणश्च विराट् तारासुतो जाम्बवान् मध्ये नीलसरोजकोमलरुचिं रामं भजे श्यामलम्। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः प्रकाशमध्यस्थितचित्स्वरूपाम्बराभये सन्दतीं त्रिनेत्रां सन्दूरवर्णाञ्चितकोमलाङ्गीं मायामयीं तत्त्वमयीं नमामि। जानकीकान्तस्मरणं आञ्जनेयस्वामी की। तस्य तद्वचनं श्रुत्वा रामो वचनमब्रवीत् वचसा सान्तयित्वैनं लोचनाभ्यां पिबन्निव आख्याह्यमदत्वेन राक्षसानां बलाबलम्। Vibhishana surrenders to Sri Rama. Rama looks at him with so much of love in his eyes as though he is drinking Vibhishana. Although he knows everything in order to pacify the doubting monkeys around. Rama asks Vibhishana, tell me the strengths and the weaknesses of the Rakshasas. But then Vibhishana, without hiding anything, speaks about the strengths and the hardly any weaknesses of the Rakshasas, of Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Indrajit, Prahasta, Mahodara, Mahaparshva, Akampana, some of the key Rakshasas, he speaks about them. Lanketodane, Rama listens to all of that and he's very pleased and he says, you have explained everything very nicely. Adanale, all the names that you have listed, really, what Rama extracted from Vibhishana was a death warrant for all of these fellows. He says, Ni yaar perlan chenyo, atane veriyo, I will kill all of them. Ahatva Ravanam Sankhe Sa Putra Jana Bandhavam. Yarlan chenyo, all of those fellows I will destroy them. Before returning to Ayodhya, I will destroy all of them. I will not return without doing so. Ayodhyam na pavrekshami tribistair bhratribishaphe. I swear upon the name of my three brothers, I will accomplish this. Bhagavan. What a name. He says now, here Lakshmana, bring water from the ocean அப்படிங்கிற bring water from the ocean. ஏன்னா ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி. ராஜானம் ராட்சசாம் க்ஷிப்ரம் பிரசன்னே மயிமானதா அப்படிங்க. Lakshmana, bring the water of the ocean. I want to coronate Vibhishana here itself as the emperor of Lanka. இங்கேயே நான் crown பண்ணறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றார். I am very pleased with him. பிரசன்னே மயி, I am very pleased with him. அதனால மானதா, I am going to give him a great honor. What is the honor அப்படின்னா, from now on he is Lankeshwara, Lankadipati, king of lord of Lanka. அப்படின்னு அங்கேயே Lakshmana brought the water and coronated Vibhishana as the king of the Rakshasas. Even before the war starts, this has happened. In this juncture, Swami narrates a very nice anecdote. Rama crowns Vibhishana and comes away. Lakshmana goes along with Rama. Both of them are alone. Appo Lakshmana looks at Rama and says, Anna, maybe you are a bit impatient. Perhaps you are a bit impatient. Enna solra? What do you mean? Illa kududunu adukulla you have coronated Vibhishana as the king of Lanka. Is it not a bit of a premature action on your part? Udane Ramar ketta, "Eranda, do you not believe that I am capable of vanquishing Ravana? In what way is it premature? You think we will fail in this war?" Lakshmana says, "Chichi, not like that. But just as Vibhishana came and surrendered to you, if tomorrow Ravana comes and surrenders to you, says, alas, I discovered by mistake. Here is Sita, restored to you with all due honor and respect. Please forgive me." If Ravana should come and beg forgiveness, since you have already given word, you have already coronated Vibhishana, what will you do with Ravana? Vibhishana asked, Lakshmana asked, it seems. Like the Swami says, Rama said to Lakshmana, "Don't worry, if that is the case, I will myself personally go and request Bharata to hand over the throne of Ayodhya to Ravana. And Bharata, being Bharata, will definitely listen to my words and he will gladly give over the throne of Ayodhya to Ravana." அப்படின்னு ராமர் சொன்னாராம். ஏன்னா on the one hand it shows the glory of the magnanimity of the Ikshvaku Vamsham. யாரா இருந்தாலும் all the brothers are equal in their thoughts and processes. பிரபு எடுத்துட்டோமானால், if you take Rama himself அப்படின்னா, the fruit of Sharanagati என்ன அப்படின்னா ராஜ்யம் தானே. சாம்ராஜ்யதாயினி அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா அம்பாளுக்கு. நவராத்திரி begins today. அம்பாளுக்கு லலிதா சஹஸ்ரநாமத்துல சாம்ராஜ்யதாயினின்னு ஒரு பேர் உண்டு. சாம்ராஜ்யதாயினி அப்படின்னா she who gives the empire over to us. சாம்ராஜ்ய லக்ஷ்மி பிரதா அப்படின்னு அம்பாஷ்டகத்துல சொல்றோம் அம்பாளை பத்தி. சாம்ராஜ்ய லக்ஷ்மி பிரதா, she who gives the Lakshmi for the prosperity in the form of an empire. சரணாகதி பண்ணா தான் அது கிடைக்கும். when will you become a samrat அப்படின்னா, சம்ராட் தானே. சாம்ராஜ்யத்தை ரூல் பண்ணவனுக்கு சம்ராட்னு பேரு. சம்ஸ்கிருதத்துல எம்பரருக்கு சம்ராட் அப்படின்னு. ஆனா ராட்டுங்கிற வார்த்தை இருக்கு இல்லையா, it has got another definition. என்னதுன்னா ஷைனிங் அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். பிராஜமானம், இப்ராஜமானம், ராஜா அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு ஷைனிங்னு ஒரு அர்த்தம் உண்டு. அப்போ சாம்ராட் அப்படின்னா one who is shining, completely shining னு அர்த்தம். ஷைனிங் இன் வாட் அப்படின்னா ஒரே ஒண்ணுதான், only one thing can cause you to shine. என்னது? ஞானம். ஞான alone can cause us shine. ஞானம் தானே தீபம். ஞான சுடர் விளக்கேற்றினேன் அப்படின்னு ஆழ்வார் சொல்றார். ஞான சுடர் விளக்கு. the moment we think about lamp, light அப்படின்னாலே ஞானம் தான். தீபம்னாலே ஞானம் தான். அப்போ அந்த ஞான is the great radiance, the great light with which we will shine, that then will become a samrat. And what is the great rajyam, the empire that we will rule over அப்படின்னா ourselves. நம்மளையே ரூல் பண்ணுவோம். we will rule over ourselves. அதான் பெரிய சாம்ராஜ்யம், ஆத்ம சாம்ராஜ்யம், ஸ்வராஜ்யம் பேருக்கு. ஸ்வராஜ்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, ஸ்வராஜ்யா அப்படின்னா we think it is freedom, self rule. literally ஸ்வராஜ்யா அப்படின்னா self rule. நம்ம இந்தியாவில் ஹோம் ரூல் மூவ்மெண்ட்னு கொண்டு வந்தான். செல்ஃப் ரூல், ஹோம் ரூல் மூவ்மெண்ட்னு அந்த டியூரிங் தி இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் ஸ்ட்ரகிள். இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்லி இட் வாஸ் பயோனியர்ட் பை a British lady. Home rule movement, I think that if I If I remember my history right, 1920s or even before that, home rule movement was pioneered by a British lady who wanted independence for Indians. அந்த ஸ்வராஜ்ய அப்படின்னா ஸ்வனா செல்ஃப், ராஜ்யனா எம்பையர், ரூலிங் ஓவர் ஒன் செல்ஃப், ஆத்ம சாம்ராஜ்யம் அப்படிங்கிறது. But when can we get that? Sharanagati will definitely take us to the heights of rule over ourselves, the rule of jnana. But even if you look at it from a merely worldly physical point of view, அப்படின்னா கூட க்ஷேமமா குறையில்லாம பகவான் வச்சுப்பான். Those who have surrendered to the Lord can be assured of happiness and prosperity, well-being here also. In this world also, from a worldly point of view also, Bhagavan will keep us happy. And appuram Sharanagathikku pinna ennadha pinna palan undu? Palan vandamo pinna. Surrendering to the Lord should have an effect. If even after surrendering, sorry, prarabdha அப்படினு சொன்னா போய் சரண்டருக்கு என்ன அர்த்தம்? அதனால the moment we surrender to Bhagavan அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு அப்புறத்துல இருந்து from that point onwards எல்லாம் பிராரப்தங்கிறதல்ல, எல்லாம் is all subject to Bhagavan's rule, Bhagavan's ஒரு perusal. முன்னாடியே சொல்லியிருக்கோம், we have already dilated upon this point before many sessions ago, that Bhagavan does not ordinarily think about us. He lets karma, the rule of karma, the law of karma take over. The autopilot அது பாட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கும், it will go on autopilot. ஆனா in the cases of those who have unreservedly, fully, completely, totally surrendered to him, அவா விஷயத்துல in their particular instance, Bhagavan pays a personal attention in their cases. Bhagavan takes over their lives personally, he chariots their lives. Sanatana Sarathiya, the way Bhagavan charioteered for Arjuna, he took his chariot and drove it all around the Mahabharata battlefield, like that, drove him to success. Like that, Bhagavan also will take over the reins of our life and will drive us to the destination which is he himself. What else do we need? Whose house are we going to? His house. And who drives us to his house? He himself drives us to his house. Why are we going to his house? To be with him only. So the moment we surrender, we don't have to then wait to go to his house. He will come to our house and pick us up to take to his house. From that moment onwards, we are already in contact with him. That's Bhagavanoda Asha. Bhagavan does not wait for Gajendra to come. Bhagavan comes and takes Gajendra by the hand and takes him to Vaikuntham. Bhagavan comes and brings Vibhishana to Ayodhya. Bhagavan comes, catches hold of Sugriva, catches hold of Vibhishana, after the war, takes all of them to Ayodhya. Vanavasam, the exile into the forest, was so that he can bring these two people for his coronation. அப்ப என்ன அர்த்தம்? பகவான் தன்னாத்து கூட்டிட்டு போவான், எப்படி தானே கூட்டிட்டு போவான். Bhagavan will take us to his house and he will himself personally come and take us to his house. What more do we need? When? அப்படின்னா அதோ அந்திம காலத்திலேயா, பிரயாண சமயவா அப்படின்னா, will he come at the last hour அப்படின்னா இல்ல, he will come the moment you surrender and stay with you, navigate you through this world until such time when he will take you to Vaikuntham also. அது வரைக்கும் அதுவும் பண்ணிடுவான் பகவான். அப்படிங்கிறதுனால கவலையே இல்லை. We do not have to worry the moment we have surrendered to Bhagavan. எந்த விதமான கவலையும் நமக்கு வேண்டாம். ஏன்னா அவர் இருக்கானே, பகவான் இருக்கானே, பகவான் இருக்கானே, பகவான் இருக்கானேன்னு சொல்லிட்டே இருந்தாலே போதுமே. Bhagavan demonstrates that adequately in Vibhishana's case. Now the next question, how do we cross this mighty ocean? Vibhishana is fresh off the boat. He has just now surrendered to Bhagavan and he has seen Kaimela Palan அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவா இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரியா he has seen directly, first hand, sakshat, aparokshat. He has seen that the fruits of surrender are instantaneous success அப்படின்னு he has seen. Therefore he suggests to Rama, children, Samudramu Ragavo Raja Sharanam Gantumargati. Raja Raghava what should he do abdina? Sharanam Gantum Samudram Sharanam Gantumargati. He should do Sharanagati to Samudra. Sharanam Gantum na Sharanagati na. Rama should surrender to Samudra Raja. Samudra Raja already owes a favor to Rama, to the Ikshvaku Vamsham through Sakara Chakravarti. Therefore, if Rama surrenders to Samudra Raja, definitely there will be a benefit out of it. But then all the monkeys said, yeah, we've also seen Sharanagati. Rama smiled. Sharanagati, the person who's surrendering is there. The act of surrender is there, and the person to whom you're surrendering is also there. The person who is surrendering, the person to whom surrendering is happening, and the act of surrender. And all three are important. Surrender Sharanagati pannudengiradhukkaga லோகத்துக்கிட்ட சரணாகதி பண்ண முடியுமோ, அகங்காரத்துக்கு சரணாகதி பண்ண முடியுமோ, நம்மளுடைய ஆசைக்கே சரணாகதி பண்ண முடியுமோ? Can we surrender to our desires? Can we surrender to the world? Can we surrender to our ego? We've got to surrender only to Bhagavan. Appo, the person to whom you are surrendering, Sharanyan is also very important. Goptritva Varnam Tatha. That is why one of the important things in the Angas or the limbs of Sharanagati is the choice of the person who is going to be your protector. You have to choose the right person for it. Who is the one person to be chosen? Bhagavan is the person to be chosen. This is not to say Narayana versus Shiva versus Ganesha. Bhagavan, that supreme force, the Ishvara Shakti, that you have to surrender to. Not to Ahankara, not to the world, etc. அது காமிக்கிறார் பகவான். ஏன்னா ஜலம் என்ன, சமுத்திரம் என்னது, பவசாகரம். என்ன சாகரம்? நான் பவசாகரம். சரணாகதி பகவானுக்கு பண்ணணுமா, பவசாகரத்துக்கு பண்ணணுமா அப்படின்னா, பகவானுக்கு பண்ணா பலன் உண்டு, பவசாகரத்துக்கு பண்ணா பலன் இல்லை. பவசாகரத்துக்கிட்ட வேற மாதிரி டீல் பண்ணணுங்கிறதான் பகவான் காமிக்கிறார். Rama full well understands that, knows that this Sharanagati is not going to be of any use. Ramayanathila Sharanagati Shastram, do's and don'ts of Sharanagati. So far we have seen the do's of Sharanagati, now we are going to see the don't of Sharanagati. Rama says, alright, Padutunutar. Rama Sharanagati is very different to Vibhishana Sharanagati. Vibhishana, he fell flat at the feet of Rama. He spread darba grass and he reclined upon the darba grass for 3 days and 3 nights. He reclined upon that grass in an attitude of surrender and prayer to Samudra Raja. Inikime pona Tirupulaniங்கிற இடம். Tirupulaniங்கிற ஒரு இடம் இருக்கு in South India near Rameshwaram. There is a place called Tirupulani, and in the Tirupulani Bhagavan is reclining. Darbashayana Raman அப்படினு பேர் அங்க. The name of the Rama there is called, the Lord is called Darbashayana Perumal. He is reclining upon the bed of darba grass. அதுதான் இங்க we can actually see it here. So இந்த பெருமாள் இங்க பார்க்கலாம் நீங்களாம். திருப்புலானி ஸ்ரீ ராமா on தர்பசயனம். தர்பசயனம்னு போட்டிருக்கா, தர்பசனா என்னமோ போட்டிருக்கா, தர்பாசனா என்னமோ போட்டிருக்கா, இருக்கட்டும் பரவாயில்ல. தர்பசயனம். தர்பா அப்படின்னாலும் ப்ரைடு தான், அதுவும் ப்ரைடு மேலே படுத்துக்கிறதும் தர்பசயனம் தான். For 3 days and 3 nights when Rama reclined in this manner, nothing happened naturally. யாரும் வராத பொழுது பகவான் became very angry. He said, hey Lakshmana, bring me my bow and arrow. ஏன்னா if you keep quiet in this world, people will grind chilies on your head. நல்ல மிளகா அரைக்கிறதுன்னு தமிழில் சொல்லுவா இல்லையா? ஏன்னா if you keep sitting still, what will they do? They will think you are also immovable. என்ன வேணாலும் you can do whatever you want with him அப்படின்னு நினச்சிட்டு விடுவா. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to narrate a story of how a holy man told a snake, don't bite. But later on he comes and says, but that doesn't mean you cannot even hiss. Most of you would know that story, yeah? And the Madhriya Inga, when Rama lies down for 3 days and 3 nights, the Samudra Raja does not make an appearance. Rama becomes angry. He says, bring the bow and arrow. I will show this fellow a lesson or two. He thinks just because I am mild and meek, he thinks I am to be taken for granted. I will show him my true prowess. If the fellow does not come and help me out in my quest for recovering Sita, then he does not need to exist. If the fellow is not of any use for me to recover Sita, then he does not need to exist. I will dry him up. He started sending arrows into the ocean. The entire ocean starts to roil and get into a state of turmoil. The waves start to cross across into the land also. Odane Samudra Raja appears there. Behind the boy. Trahimam appadinu solli. Samudra Raja takes a form and comes and says, please protect me. Nirthungo, please hold. Appadinu solli he appears there. Please protect me. Upon seeing him finally come, appo Ramar kekra yenda varla. Samudra Raja says, what to do? What can I do? I have to stick to my dharma. Appadinu solran. Enna dharma ma? Water I cannot suddenly part and give way, etc. I have my own dharma. I have to follow my dharma. Adanale I cannot make any arrangement just like that. I cannot do anything else. But if you want, I will give a suggestion. You can build a bridge across me. I will bear the rocks that you throw. Normally rocks will sink, but I will hold the rocks afloat. Abdina Samudra Raja tells Rama. He says Vishwakarma is the architect of all the gods. Vishwakarma's son, Nala by name, is one of your monkeys in your army. With him as the engineer, you build a bridge. I will support the bridge and allow you to cross. And in fact, this picture that you see here is also that only. நம்ம அப்போ பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா தர்பசேன ராமர், அதே இதில் you can see this behind him, you can see this it's a picture taken from the sky of the bridge, the land bridge. It's under the ocean. Can you see this? இந்த பக்கம் தான் edge of the land. இந்த பக்கத்திலே இருந்து the rocks are, you can see those rocks. அதான் bridge. In fact, when the tsunami happened, some people that we know, we went there, some people said when the water receded, we could see the bridge in Shonnava. Tripulani poirundom naanga. We had gone to Tripulani. Appo Shonnava, we could actually see the bridge. We we saw the rocks appdinu sonna. Appo edo we are thinking that it is all historical, edo chumma kadai mythology la kediyadu. Like history da, nadanda vishayam da. Even now, those from the sky, from if you go up and you can see satellite view la paakumbodhu, we can see the rocks actually there forming a land bridge. And the land bridge which was constructed by monkeys, Ramasetu appdinu solrom illaya, and the bridge. Idhula enna oru vishayam appadina, Rama, when he asked for the sea god to come and help him out, he comes and says, I have my dharma to follow, what to do, we are all fixed in our nature. I have got my dharma, I can only give you a loophole. Anal, when Devi said to Agni, Shito Bhava Hanumataha, Abdini Shonnanadikum, Agnikum dharma munda liya. Does Agni also not have his own dharma? The dharma of Agni is to burn. At least it can feel warm. It felt cold. அது தேவியினுடைய சக்தி. அதான் அம்பாளுடைய சக்தின்னு சொல்ல வேண்டியிருக்கு. That is her power. She is the energy of the fire. அது தர்மம்னு சொல்றதே தவிர அந்த தர்மமே அவதானே. யா தேவி சர்வபூதேஷு சக்தி ரூபேண சம்ஸ்திதா நமஸ்தஸ்யை 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 நமோ நமஹ அப்படின்னு. She who is present in all beings as the intrinsic Shakti of that. If fire is able to burn, அப்படின்னா எங்க இருந்து வந்தது அதுக்கு சக்தி? ஜாதவேதசே சுனவாமசோ மனுஷ ஜாதவேதஸ் அப்படின்னா அக்னின்னு அர்த்தம். ஜாதவேதஹன்னா அக்னி. Who is the power of Agni? நான் துர்கா சூக்தம் ஆரம்பிக்கும் பொழுது எப்படி சொல்றோம்? ஜாதவேதசே அப்படின்னு ஆரம்பிக்கிறோம். அந்த ஜாதவேதசுக்குள்ள இருக்கக்கூடிய சக்தி அவதானே. She is the power of fire. She is the power of water. She is the power of wind. She is the power of all the powers that we see. என்ன சக்தின்னு ஒன்று பார்த்தோமானால் அது சக்தி அம்பாளுடைய ஸ்வரூபம் இல்லையா? அதனால when Devi says ஷீதோ பவ ஹனுமதஹா அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம், அது ஒரு கமாண்ட். அது ஷீதோ பவ அப்படின்னா சுகி பவன்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையோ, அந்த மாதிரி ஷீதோ பவ, பி கூல், அப்படின்னா உடனே அக்னி சேஸ் ததாஸ்து. ஐ வில். ததாஸ்து கூட சொல்ல முடியாது அக்னிக்கு. என்ன சொல்லணும்னா ததாஸ்துங்கிறது இஸ் கிராண்டிங் அ பூம். ஆனால் வாட் இஸ் அக்னி சேயிங்னா ஆஸ் யூ கமாண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கொடுத்தது. ஆஸ் யூ கமாண்ட் அப்படின்னு பண்றது. ஆனால் ஒரு சின்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ் நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். when Rama is asking a certain entity of nature to go against its swabhava, it refuses to. Devi on the other hand commands it immediately obeys. அதனால்தான் நாரி சக்தின்னு சொல்றோம். விமனுக்கு தானே சக்தின்னு சொல்றோம். அம்பாளுக்கு தான் சக்தி, சக்தி ஸ்வரூபிணி. So immediately all the monkeys decide to build a bridge. நமக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். From everywhere they brought. All the monkeys formed a long line and they started taking rocks, பெரிய rocks, huge boulders, mountains they started throwing. Appo here Swami narrates a very nice story, very cute story. The monkeys had formed a monkey chain, the human chain shulwale amar monkey chain. And they were throwing the rocks. Pakkathula rocks alla finished aayidithu. All the nearby rocks were complete finished, so they needed rocks from further away. Adanal they had gone and started taking rocks from everywhere. They were casually tossing the mountains. Mountains were flying to be caught by another monkey thrown. Abdiya vandu they were lining it up. Appo Hanuman, somewhere in the north Hanuman was, and at that time Hanuman was picking up a rock, and appo the news came, enough அப்படின்னு ஒரு மங்கியா கத்துறது, போரும். So all the monkeys dropped the rocks that they were having then and there. Wherever they were, they dropped it. Porum. We have completed enough rocks. Hanuman was carrying a rather large mountain. And as soon as he heard enough, he dropped it. Shri Kadambalam, he dropped it and said, let us go. When he started leaving, the mountain started to cry. The mountain began to cry. But Hanuman looked at the mountain. Hey mountain, why are you crying? The mountain Churitam, I thought I will be of some seva, some kainkariam to Rama, to Prabhu. I thought I will also be part of the bridge. When I heard that you were taking me for the bridge, I was delighted. I thought I am going to be of some service to Sri Ramachandra. His feet shall walk upon me. I shall render some assistance in some form or the other. Alas, my good fortune is only this much, that I have been dropped here. But Hanuman felt a bit bad about it. What can Hanuman do? He came away, but he told Rama. He went to Rama, Swami, a mountain cried. Abdiya. Rama immediately responded to Hanuman, is that so? Don't worry, you tell that mountain, next avataram, I shall come, I shall play upon its slopes, I will even lift it above my head. When this mountain wanted to be below my feet, then I will give it the glory of being lifted and held above my head. Abdina Bhagavan lifted up Govardhana Giri in Krishnavataram. That mountain which was being transported and which felt sad, which was dropped there, Yangana, Vrindavanathila. That mountain was dropped by the banks of Yamuna in Vrindavanam, Govardhana, which later on Bhagavan Krishnavatarathala vandu Bhagavan lifted that mountain and held it above his head for 7 days and 7 nights. இதுதான் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க வேண்டிய விஷயம். எல்லாருக்கும் சும்மா கதைக்காக இல்லை. It is not merely for the sake of a story. Genuinely from our heart, if we want to serve him, if you want to be of some assistance to Bhagavan, nothing else, I do not want anything but to be of service to you. Abudinu when we say, Bhagavan will lift us and hold us above his head. தலையில வச்சுட்டு தாங்குவார்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? தலையில வச்சுட்டு தாங்கறானேன்னு சொல்லுவா இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி நம்மள பகவான் தலையில வச்சுட்டு கொண்டாடுவான், நம்மள தாங்குவான், என்ன வேணாலும் பண்றதுக்கு பகவான் தயாராக இருக்கான். சரணாகதி சொல்லி மாடலையே இல்லையா? டு சரண்டர் டு ஹிம், டு லிவ் ஃபார் ஹிம், டு வாண்ட் டு சர்வ் ஹிம். ஒரு நாளைக்கு ஒரு தடவை சொல்லிட்டா போச்சு, என்ன பெரிய விஷயமா நமக்கு சொல்லிட்டே இருக்குமே. அப்ப என்னைக்காவது ஒரு நாள், every day if we keep on saying to the Lord, all I want to do is serve you Bhagavane, all I want to do is to be of some kainkaryam to you. Who am I to be of any kainkaryam? But nevertheless, if this life is existing, as long as this life is existing, for what it's worth, let it be of some service to you, let it be of some kainkaryam to you. Abdingra thought if we constantly have, one day or the other, there will be a connection between our head, our word and our heart. That unity of thought, word and deed will happen to us. Some days we may merely utter the words, but definitely if we keep on saying it, one day or the other, will we not mean it? About the day we mean it, that one day when we truly nitya kinkaratam prarthaye abdin, I pray only for this Kaikarya Bhagyam abdin Bhagavan kitta sollitomanal, if we tell him this, then Bhagavan then and there Bhagavan will make us his own. He will hold us on top of the head and celebrate us. There is no doubt about it. All the stories, these kind of stories attest to that fact only. மலை மாத்திரமா சர்வ் பண்ணித்து, குரங்குகள் மாத்திரமா சர்வ் பண்ணித்து. குரங்குகள் மலையை நூக்க குளித்து தாம் புரண்டிட்டோடி தரங்க நீர் அடைக்கலுற்ற சலமிலா அணிலம் போலேன் மரங்கள் போல் வலிய நெஞ்சம் வஞ்ச நெஞ்சு தன்னால் அரங்கனார் காட்செய்யாதே அரங்கனார் ஆட்செய்யாதே அழியத்தேன் அயர்கின்றேனே அப்படின்னு ஆழ்வாரோட பாசுரம், தொண்டரடிப்படி ஆழ்வாரோட பாசுரம். ஆழ்வார் என்ன சொல்றார் அப்படின்னா, குரங்குகள் மலையை நூக்க, when all the monkeys were carrying the mountains to make a bridge, அப்போ குளித்து தாம் புரண்டிட்டோடி தரங்க நீரடைக்கலுற்ற சலமிலா அணிலம் போலேன். அப்போ when the monkeys were lifting up these huge rocks and mountains to make a bridge, there was a small squirrel. அணிலம் அப்படின்னு சொல்றார், ஒரு அணில், ஒரு squirrel. And what did the squirrel do? It also saw the monkeys doing this. It came around and asked one of the monkeys, what are you all doing? Can't you see we are building a bridge? Why? To serve Sri Rama. Aha, is Rama here? I also want to serve him. What can you do? You also want to serve, but what can you do? Look at your size, look at our size, go move away. The monkeys carried on building the bridge. That little squirrel, what did he do? குளித்து தாம் புரண்டிட்டோடி, he went and dipped himself in the water. அதுக்கப்புறம் he came on to the sand of the beach and rolled on the sand so that the entire fur of the squirrel, the body of the squirrel was covered with sand sticking to the wet skin. அதோட he navigated through all the mighty legs of the monkeys somehow, and then went and started shaking its whole body so that the sand particles may fall down. Then once again it came, dipped itself into the குளித்து தாம் புரண்டிட்டோடி, குளித்து தாம் புரண்டிட்டோடி, திரும்பி குளிக்கிறதாம் பொருள். இப்படியா it is coming and dipping itself in the water, rolling on the sand, shaking the sand off, dipping itself in the water, rolling in the sand and shaking the sand off. Rama is standing there and supervising the entire bridge building process. Nala is showing, today we have covered this much, today we have covered this much, targets 70% will be reached soon, 80% will be reached soon. Targets Bhagavan is watching all of this. Flash madri or kutti or little anil or little squirrel is going back and forth. What is that fellow doing? Lakshmana, bring that fellow here. But then again, Lakshmana he caught hold of the anil and brought the squirrel to Rama. And Bharata, the squirrel is doing some service somewhere in some corner in some small size. Squirrel size hai avladane. Anal, no service that you render unto the Lord will be unnoticed by him. You need not advertise it. You need not announce it. You need not even inform him. And if the bhava of serving him is there, wherever we are, whatever it is that we do, he will notice it. He will never go unnoticed. And then Bhagavan calls for the squirrel to be brought to him. The squirrel is brought. Rama takes it onto his hand. It is shivering on his hand. The Parthodane, Rama sings, why are you shivering? Rama strokes the anilam, the squirrel, and says, what are you doing? I am serving you. I am serving you. How are you serving me? I am helping build the bridge. In what way? அப்படின்னா தண்ணி சொல்லித்தான். All the rocks have been laid. There are so many gaps in between the rocks. அப்போ when you walk, if your feet should walk upon those gaps, then it may hurt your feet. Therefore, I am trying to fill up those gaps with sand. But because I have only the small body, the best way I thought I can do it is to roll myself on that sand and go and sprinkle it there. இவன் என்னைக்கு பண்ணி என்னைக்கு முடிய போகிறது? One squirrel of this size, when is this squirrel going to complete this task? By the time it completes, the Ramavataram will finish. 11,000 years, Rama will rule and finish. Appume, the squirrel will not be able to complete this task. Ana, the squirrel is doing it. அதுக்கு ஆழ்வார் சொல்றார், ஷலமிலா நிலம் போலேன் அப்படிங்கிறார். ஆழ்வார் saying, alas, I am not like that guileless squirrel. Alas, that I am not like that guileless squirrel. Guileless தானே, ஏன்னா ரொம்ப கிளவரா இருந்ததுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. Sometimes you are very clever, you know what will happen? If the squirrel was very clever, the squirrel will look at that and say, well, I would like to serve, but there's not much I can do really. Think about it. I really can't do much. What can I do? Even if I want to go and drop the sand, a couple of times if I run, if one of those monkeys without seeing squashes me, then I am finished. Wait, what is the point of giving up my life for a task that anyway is of no use? Adhanala, I think the job is best left to the big monkeys who are doing it. I don't think I can really contribute much to it. Appadinna intelligence will deny whatever you can do. Nammale konjam intelligence oda peshanonu vechukongo. If we use only intelligence, then what will we think? Who is Bhagavan? Who am I? He is the omnipotent one. He is the ever-filled one, ever-satisfied one. There is nothing I can really do for him. Adhanala, why should I bother? I will live my life. Appadinu solithu. Illaya? Vayyagathu uyyum vazhi ari madid. What is this intelligence? Appadina, Vayyagathu uyyum vazhi ari madid. It is the method by which we can live happily and comfortably in this world. ஆனால் ரமண பகவான் tells Arunachala, luckily Arunachala, you destroyed that particular intelligence in my head. அழித்து அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டார். What did you do அப்படின்னா, வையகத்து உய்யும் வழியறி மதி அழித்து இங்கன் வைத்து. You kept me in what way அப்படின்னா, by destroying that intelligence by which I can live happily in this world. எல்லாம் வேர்ல்ட்லி இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ் இங்கே ஆழ்வார் சொல்ற ஷலமிலா நிலம் போலேன். அலாஸ் ஐ எம் நாட் லைக் தட் ஸ்குரில். ஏன்னா மரங்கள் போல் வலிய நெஞ்சம் வஞ்சனேன். நெஞ்சு தன்னால் எனக்கு எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, மை ஹார்ட் ஆன் தி அதர் ஹேண்ட் இஸ் லைக் தி ஹார்ட் வுட் மாதிரி இருக்கு மை ஹார்ட். அதனால அரங்கனார் ஆட் செய்யாதே, ஐ எம் லிவிங் மை லைஃப், வேஸ்டிங் மை லைஃப் வித்வுட் பீயிங் ஆஃப் சர்வீஸ் டு ரங்கநாதா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. ரங்கநாதனுக்கு சர்வீஸ் பண்ணாம, without doing service to Sri Ranganatha, to number one, what is the use of living my life அப்படின்னு சொல்றாரு. என்ன சர்வீஸ்னா, என்ன பண்ணாலும் பகவானுக்காக பண்றேன்னு நினைச்சுட்டு பண்ணாலே கைங்கரியம் தான். கைங்கரியம்னு தனியா பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. Service does not mean you've got to go and do something separate, make a project and make a plan and do something. Whatever it is you do, if you are doing it for his sake, that itself is service only. If you live for him, that itself is the greatest service. ஏதோ பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. There is no need to separately, specifically do something. All we have got to have, the intention should be there. Bhagavane, Ranganatha, உனக்கு இருக்கட்டுமே பெருமாளே. May this life be for you. Whatever it is I am doing, let it be for you. Whatever it is, if it is going to work, let it also be for you. நீ தானே வச்சிருக்க, உனக்கு இருக்கட்டுமே, உனக்காக பண்ணிட்டு போறேன். What do you really need? You do not need anything. Therefore, since you do not need anything specific, whatever I do can be offered to you. Isn't it? If a fellow is not allergic to any food, then you can serve any food to him. If they are allergic to certain foods, then you cannot serve that food to them. If he likes anything, you can serve anything. If he likes only certain things, then you have to serve only those things. Anna, I don't mind anything. It is easiest to serve. Suppose the man is not at all fussy about the food that he eats. He is the best kind of person to cook for. Whatever you cook, he will eat. Chichi, I do not like this. Romba karam, this romba uppu, this romba thorpu, this romba kashappu, this romba adu, this romba idu. Sunidher na problem. Chana enna. Only chaapannu chaap. Taste does not matter. Something to fill the stomach. Abdin, if he should eat abdinal, then he is the best kind of person, the easiest kind of person that you can cook for. Isn't it? How is Bhagavan? Bhagavan is fulfilled already. Avapta sarvakaman. Abhinna Bhagavan is fulfilled. There is no desire that he has got. There is nothing specific that you have got to do to make him happy. Whatever it is that you do, if you offer it to him, you are done. Since he doesn't want anything, you can give him anything. Purinjukongo. You got to understand it correctly. Since he does not want anything, there is no need to give anything. Is not the way out. Since he does not want anything, I don't have to give him anything. Is not the idea. On the other hand, since he does not want anything specific, I can offer anything to him. Rather, I have got to offer everything to him. என்னுடைய சர்வஸ்வத்தையும் பகவானுக்கு நான் அர்ப்பணம் பண்ணியாகும் இல்லையா? இதுவே நம்ம மனசா வச்சசா கர்ம நான் என்ன வாட் எவர் தாட்ஸ் ஐ ஹேவ், வாட் எவர் வேர்ட்ஸ் ஐ ஸ்பீக், வாட் எவர் ஆக்ஷன்ஸ் ஆர் டன், எல்லாம் பகவத் அர்ப்பணம். ஸ்ரீமன் நாராயணாயேதி சமர்ப்பயாமி அப்படின்னு ஐ ஆஃபர் எவ்ரிதிங் பகவான் அப்படின்னு. சலமிலா நிலம் போலே அப்படின்னு திஸ் ஸ்குரில் சர்வ் ஸ்ரீ ராமா அப்படின்னு சொல்றா. And because of that, Rama stroked the back of the squirrel, and as a result of it, the squirrel has got the 3 stripes. How the squirrel got its stripes? This is how it got it. And the squirrel has been immortalized by Alvar in his Pasuram. And therefore, every time we talk about building the bridge, we also have to remember the efforts of squirrel. Not only the efforts of the squirrel, the idea embodied by that service. What does it mean? Any service is acceptable to the Lord. Not only does he accept it, he celebrates it. He accepts it with great delight, with great joy. Krishna has got everything. Naturally, Krishna has everything. Sakshat Rukmini Devi, Mahalakshmi Tayar in the form of Rukmini Devi herself is his Pattamahishi. What does Krishna lack? Therefore, when Kuchela goes to see Krishna, Sudhama goes to see Krishna, he could have very well said, what does Krishna lack? Why should I carry anything with me? And the moment he took that little bit of beaten rice, what did Bhagavan do? Specifically snatched it and ate it. In Shirdi, Katela Kudar Papo. And the lady, Mrs. Tarkad. Mrs. Tarkad had this great love for Baba. Appo Mankar or devotee, Balram Mankar, he passes away. And his son performs all the 13-day rituals. He goes to see Baba. Appo he comes to Tarkad's house to tell Mrs. Tarkad, I'm going to Shirdi. And the amma odane thedi paakra. She has so much prema towards Baba, she wants to send something with this boy to Baba. And all she could find in the house was a peda. The doodh peda, milk peda, milk sweet peda was all that was there. So she gave that peda to this boy and said, give it to Baba. And the boy comes. But he is already sad because he lost his father. This woman if she knows this boy is sad having lost his father, he is still mourning his father, but still her love for Baba overrides her common sense. Common sense is that he is anyway going for a sad thing, let us not say anything on top of it. Baba Bhagavarane is going to see Sai, Adanal I have got to give him in Shurito. She gives that peda to him. He brings it, but in his sorrow and in his relief on seeing Sai, he forgets it. Baba waits. 1 day, 2 days, Baba waits. 3rd day, milk sweet. How many days will a milk sweet stay? Already it was an old sweet there. It was come down. Baba calls this boy and says, didn't the mother send me something? Haven't you brought something for me? Baba, I have not brought anything for you. Are you sure? No, Baba, I have not brought anything. As it is, I am coming. What will I bring for you? Did the mother not send something with you? Immediately he remembered mother. Mrs. Tarkad's memory comes. He rushes and brings that peda to him. Baba takes that peda and puts it into his mouth. Peda melo rasheya. Paya peda ushi pona peda mela enna asha irukum. What kind of desire will be there over an old stale peda? Beda naan nammalam solluvom. Bedave beda nanige appadinu. Not at all. Please do not give it to me in Kannada. Beda means no need. We will say Beda for the Peda. Anal, the old Peda which he has forgotten, Baba asks and takes it from him. Another day when she had made when she had made Katrika, that day Baba wanted to eat brinjals. She had made brinjal dish. Baba wanted a brinjal dish. And I wanted it. What does it mean? Bhagavan does not want anything. This does not mean we do not give him anything. On the other hand, it means that whatever we give with prema, he will accept it. And the beautiful episode is what is represented by this squirrel. This squirrel story is not there in Valmiki Ramayanam. But just as Valmiki saw Ramayanam, our Alvars have also seen Ramayanam. Adanala, because Alvar sings about this particular incident, we also have included it as part of this Ramayana Katha. While the bridge is being built, Ravana sends two spies, Shuka and Sharana, to go there and spy around the monkey army. Vibhishana catches hold of them, brings them and presents them to Rama. Says these are spies. Messengers should not be harmed, spies can be harmed. Spies should be killed on sight. That's general statecraft. No who wants all our secrets to be exported out. A spy, if he's caught, definitely deserves death, capital punishment. Abadina, the statecraft of those days. Therefore, these two are brought and said they are to be punished. Ramar Pakara, why punish them? They are only doing their duty. Their king has commanded, therefore they are doing their duty. Send a couple of monkeys along with them. Escort them to the entire camp. Let them see whatever they want to see. And then, with due regard, send them away. We have nothing to be afraid of. These spies are suppressed. Shuka and Sharana are suppressed. They look at everybody. They can even have interviews with all the monkeys. So what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Rama has commanded what to do. So then Shuka and Sharana fly back to Lanka. Meet with Ravana and tell him the whole story. We went there, Maharaja. When we went there, we were caught in this manner. Yo, useless fellows, why were you caught? No, wait, don't worry. Although we were caught, Rama spared us. And he said, have you seen everything? Is there anything else you have not seen? If anything you have not seen or you want to see it again, then you please tell Vibhishana, he will make all arrangements. Rama gave us full permission. Unlike, some investigators are not allowed into countries. Most countries do not want external investigators to come and investigate things. Let them investigate. If they want to see something again, let them see. Rama allows them to see. So we saw all that. We got everything. Then these are all the people that are there. They give a full detail of how many monkeys are there. Who are the important ones? Hanumana Partham, we know Hanuman. Neela is there. Sugriva is there. Angada is there. Jambavan is there. Nala is there. He's the one who built the bridge. Several Kumudan or monkey. All the details of all the monkeys, monkey generals and their individual valor. All of that is detailed by Shuka and Sharana to Ravana. All of them are pointed out to Ravana with all the details. Everything is shown to Ravana. And then they start to praise Rama. Both of them have been spared their lives unexpectedly. They came and started to praise Rama. Ravana became very angry. He said, you fellows, who are you working for? I do not trust you anymore. I ought to kill you for having spoken in praise of the enemy at the eve of the war. But because I remember all the good things you have done, I exile you. Get out of here. He sends them away and calls another spy called Shardula. And he says, Shuka, Sharana are useless. Shardula. Saladan spice lana achipabulu. Shuka, Sharana, Shardula, spice. His espionage system is filled with shakaras. This fellow also, Shardula, comes there. அவனும் அங்கே போய் எல்லாரையும் பார்த்துட்டு he also comes back and starts to say nice. இப்போ கொஞ்சம் he already learned இல்லையா, அதனால he doesn't praise Rama too much, but he nevertheless gives a very adequate picture of the strength of the opposing army. எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்றான். அதுக்குள்ள the monkeys cross the bridge and land in Lanka. They form their own encampment under there's a mountain called Suvela Parvata, Suvela mountain. On the foothills of Suvela, the Vanara encampment, monkey encampment is made. Appa Ravana comes there and watches all the monkeys. Big army. He's himself surprised. He didn't expect a monkey army of such huge proportions. He feels that if we really have a war, it will become a costly affair. Although we can win, it will become a costly affair. If there is any way by which we can avoid this war, then we should try for it. Rama also has the same intention. Rama also wants to avoid the war somehow. That is why he sends Angada as a final emissary of peace. But Ravana's idea of avoiding the war is completely different. He doesn't sue for peace. What he does instead is he creates he calls a Rakshasa called Vidyujjihva. Vidyujjihva abhinu Rakshasa. Using him, he creates a replica of Rama's head. அது கொண்டு போய் என்ன பண்றான் அப்படின்னா, he brings that Rama's head and presents it to Sita and says, look, your husband came, but we have already killed him. Because his idea is, if Sita will, the whole war is for the sake of Sita. If Sita gives in to him, then there is no point for Rama to fight the war. He can send the news, he can appear in front of Rama after marrying Sita. Sita will not know, it is too late already. Rama will have to give up. He has made such an idea. What does he do? He brings this head of Rama. He said, we have cut him. Prahasta, my warrior Prahasta went and cut off Rama's head. Here is Rama's head. Sita starts to fall and cry. Ravana is exulting in this. He is waiting for Sita to completely break down. And when she breaks down, then he can step in and pacify her, do whatever necessary. He is making a plan. Somebody comes and says, Maharaja Brahasta has brought some important news. But he leaves that head there and says, think about it. He goes away. Sharama, it is a Rakshasi. And commentators believe that it is Vibhishana's wife. The Sharamangara Rakshasi, she is there and she says, Amma, Sita, don't worry. Sita has to cry. Alas, is this my fate? Finally, he came, that monkey came, Hanuman came to rescue me. In the end, he also went and brought my Lord, but in the end, my Lord has been killed in this manner. When Sita is crying, it is not supposed to be like this. Many holy ones have given me boons that I will be a Sumangali, I will have children. Are all those blessings in vain? She starts to lament. Sharama says, Amma, all this is an illusion. It is only a conjuring trick. It is not real at all. Rama is safe. Do not believe this. It is all a trick. Look, it will fade in a while. It fades. It is not a real head. Do not give in to all of this. I know all these tricks. I know all these tricks. In fact, if you want, Vachaldra, I have got the capacity. I can convert myself into smoke. And I can go to where Rama is. And I can convey to him your message and bring back message from him. If you want, I will do it now itself. Sharma says. Sita Chodra Vandamma, you might get caught. It is unnecessary. If you get caught, it will be not good for you. Instead, can you find out what is happening with Ravana? What is he planning? Sharma says, let me go and find out. Sharma goes, finds out and comes back. And she says, Amma, Sita, a council of war was convened. That is why Ravana had to rush. A huge army has come. All the Rakshasas are terrified. They are very nervous. Ravana's mother Kaikasi came there and she told him off and she told him to return you with all respect back to Sri Rama. And he is not willing to listen to her. Malyavan, an old grandfather of Ravana, maternal grandfather of Ravana, also advised him to give you back to Rama, but he is not willing to listen to any of those people. He is wanting to wage a war. சர்மா இது சீதையோட ஸ்பைஸ். அவன் சுகன் சாரணன் ஷார்தூலன், இவன் சர்மா வச்சுட்டு இருக்கா சீதை. Rama also does not have any spy system. சீதை இங்கே உட்காந்துட்டு கடகடன்னு she has formulated an espionage system. She's got spies that can go in. Shukan Sharana useless fellows, they got caught. Sharma பாருங்க, சும்மா சரமாரியா போய் அவன் பாட்டு எல்லாத்தையும் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துட்டாவோ. Nobody could catch Sharma. She went happily, went to Ravana's court, overheard everything and brought the news and told Sita update. அங்கங்க வந்துட்டே இருக்கு, பெரிய CNN ரிப்போர்ட்டர் மாதிரி இருக்காவும். Going into the war side லேருந்து ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ணுவா இல்லையா? Like that, she's going and reporting. Sita is very happy now. She has a reliable source of information. அதோட we will stop here for today. Tomorrow we will have a break. Janaki Ganta Smaranam, Jai Jai Ram Ram, Anjaneya Swami ki. Sarve Bandhu Sakhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Vishnu Magachitra Bhagavad Gita Lokas Mistaskhino Bhantu. Lokas Mistaskhino Bhantu, Lokas Mistaskhino Bhantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Sai Ishwara